Hello and welcome to Glittershinenails. Kiki London just released their brand new autumn collection of gel polishes, so in this video I'll be swatching and reviewing them. Being a brand ambassador, I can give you my direct link along with my discount code for you to use on your orders, which can be found in the description box below, and I would love it if you would use it. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification turned on. And please also like this video. These really do help out my channel. Thank you. So the autumn collection is 6 gel polishes. They are only available as a set at the moment, but hopefully it won't be too long before you can purchase them individually. So very quickly I'll run through a couple of things. They are UV and LED curable, available worldwide, vegan friendly and cruelty free. They are in 7.3ml bottles and they have their names on the back of them along with their numbers as well, and anybody can buy them, so whether you're a home user or a nail tech like myself, you can purchase them. I also picked up their base coat as I haven't tried this yet, and as with all of my gel polish swatch review videos that I've done, I'll be showing them glossy and matte using the Kiki London No Wipe top coat, and for the matte ones I'll be using their No Wipe matte top coat. I'll be doing the swatches onto pop sticks, but I have also applied them to my nails so I could get a feel for how they apply and not just to a piece of plastic. So let's see the colours. First we have a grey. Now this bottle will change to a coloured one, but that won't happen until, if I remember the email, I think it said December. So it's just a regular bottle for now. But this grey is called Mrs. Grey, and I would call this a pale sort of slate grey. It's the lightest colour from the autumn range. The consistency is what I have come to expect from Kiki London. Nice and creamy, thick without being too thick. A beautiful colour, and you can see that I haven't even had a chance to do my bottle lids yet. Next we have Brick Lane. Now I want to say this is like a terracotta-y type red. I personally own nothing like this, so I'm excited to use it. I also don't think I've seen a colour like this either. Again, it's got a good consistency. I don't know how this is going to sit against my skin tone, but it's an absolutely stunning colour. I'm excited to see what colours stamp over this and what autumn manners I can create as well. Next we have Wine With Me, and I'm in love with this colour. It's a deep wine burgundy colour, but it's got a purple undertone to it. It's absolutely stunning. This is what I love about autumn and winter, having colours like these, full of depth and richness. I have a few burgundies, but nothing with a purple undertone. It's truly a stunning polish, you can tell I love it. Next we have Go Khaki, and this is a fantastic grungy khaki green. I recently had a nail polish like this, and at that time I thought it would be really nice to have it in a gel polish, and I really want to get this into my swatching box. And just like the first three, the consistency is good. One thing I do love about Kiki London is that each gel polish I have, the consistency just doesn't change. It's always the same. Next we have Keep It Teal, and this is quite a dark teal colour. I own absolutely nothing like this. Again, it looks a brilliant gel polish colour. I see a lot of mermaid and sea manis from this colour. I actually have some sea themed stamping plates coming up, so this will definitely be used for them. The colours of these gel polishes are just beautiful. And then finally we have Melted Chocolate, and it looks just like melted chocolate, but it's definitely not for eating though, so just don't do that. Gold is going to look amazing over this. Again, I own nothing like this. It looks like there might be a red undertone running through it. It's going to be interesting to see what the swatches are going to look like, but it is a fabulous colour. And there is the 6 new autumn gel polishes from Kiki London. I absolutely love the colours. So excited to use these. So let's get swatching. First of all, I'm going to try the base coat, and I'm going to apply it to these for the matte swatches. Now, it is a thin base coat in consistency, but it looks really nice and very clear. So I'll apply a layer to each pop stick, and then I will cure in my lamp. I'm using my Sun 5 48 watt UV and LED lamp. Kiki London do sell this lamp on their website, and it's a really nice price too. The base coat applies really nicely. I've been using this for the swatches on my nails and I'm loving it. Highly recommend it. It really leaves a sticky layer to apply the first layer of colour to, which is going to make for great adhesion and help making the gel polish last longer as well. I'm curing this for 30 seconds in my lamp. If your lamp is lower wattage, then cure for maybe 1 minute. If you're using a UV lamp, it will be for 2 minutes. But they have fully cured and they are now ready for colour. So I'll go in the same order as I showed them. So starting with Mrs. Grey, I'm going to apply a layer. I'll then cure. I'll then apply my second layer and cure, and I'll top coat them all at the end. I think this could be a 2 to 3 coater, and that just depends on application. It applies really well though, and again, once it's cured, it has a nice tacky layer, so adding glitter and bits should be really easy. I really see Mrs. Grey alongside Kiki London's black, which is Blackpool, or their white, which is Studio White, but I think it's going to make a great base for any nail art that's going over the top. For Mrs. Grey, I've cured for just 30 seconds each layer. It's a stunning colour. I think it's so pretty. Now on my nails, that swatch is just 2 coats, and that's all it needed to be fully opaque. I used the Kiki London top coats. Mostly they're no white top coat, but the middle finger or the ring finger on the swatches, I've used their matte top coat. But I adore this colour. Next we have Brick Lane, and I'm just going to repeat the same again for each colour. Now, because these are quite pigmented colours, I decided to cure for slightly longer. This is something I do when using highly pigmented colours, especially for blacks, whites and reds. So I cured for 60 seconds instead of 30 seconds. For me, this swatch, I could almost get away with 1 coat. But I'm one of them people, I like to apply a second, just in case I have missed something. I'm really unsure what colour I would stamp over this. Maybe a peach or a gold or a brown. I'm not sure, it's going to be interesting. So on my nails, it's 2 coats along with the base coat and top coat. Now I will say that obviously because my nails look very natural, 1 coat covered the nails very nicely. You could get away with that, but 2 coats just really deepened that colour, but it is a beautiful colour at that though. Next we have Wine With Me, and with the first coat you'll really see the purple undertone. I have a few glitters that is going to look amazing with this colour. Again, I'm curing for the 60 seconds instead of the 30 because it is so pigmented. Now, depending on application, this could be a 2 to 3. I'm just doing 2 on the pop stick, but on my nails I did do 2 coats to start with, which looked good, but I tried one nail as a 3 coater, and personally, this is just personal preference, I decided I preferred it that way. It just depends on how deep you like your colour to be. One thing I will say, as I've applied these to my natural nails, I did flood one of my sidewalls, and because of the colour, it did stain a little bit. It did go, I did clean it away with isopropyl alcohol and a clean up brush. I then actually had to turn to acetone and a clean up brush. Now, if I hadn't have done this, I wouldn't have known. It's very different applying it to pop sticks than actually onto nails. So I have to remember now, careful application with these colours, but it is truly a stunning, stunning colour though. Next we have Go Khaki. This is just an amazing coverage for just the first coat, but again I do go in with two. This is a fantastic colour for autumn and Halloween. Again, I have cured for the 60 seconds. It's definitely becoming a colour I'm loving. Now, all of the coats that I have done to the pop sticks and my natural nails, I've had 0 issues. And that includes with my nails, no heat spikes. I've had nothing. One thing I have found with all of the colours and the top coats is that if I leave them for sort of like 10 to 20 seconds before curing, just sort of levels it out a little bit. I can't remember what colour it was. I don't think it was one of these 6, but I could see brush lines. So I left it for a little time and they went. So this is definitely something I now do with all of the colours. Just give them a little bit of time. On my nails, I've used 2 coats. Again, I love this colour. I do wonder what it would be like if I was to team it with another colour I have in mind from Kiki London. That is something that I do really want to try, so keep your eye out for that one. Next we have Keep It Teal, and as I've said, it's quite a dark teal, but there's a real nice blue undertone running through it. Again, I'm curing for 60 seconds. This is another colour that I did manage to flood my sidewalls with. I'm a messy painter, I really am. It was easier to clean away than wine with me, so I just need to remember careful application. Now, the length of time for wearing these for me is quite short, but you should be able to get a good 14 days out of these, maybe longer, and this will all depend on your prep, your application and your aftercare. Teal colours aren't something that I have a lot in my collection, so I'm excited to see this in my swatching box. I will say a metallic teal stamping polish over the top looks amazing. On my nails, again, it's just 2 coats. I'm personally loving this colour. They really are some beautiful autumn colours in this collection. I also really do need to grow my Kiki London collection, but Keep It Teal is a fantastic colour. And finally we have Chocolate Melt. Hopefully you'll be able to see the red undertone running through this colour. I actually have a stamping polish, Born Pretty number 15, that is almost the same colour as this. So I'm excited to see what I can actually stamp over the top of it instead of it being stamped, if that makes any sense. Definitely a gold is going to work, and I think it's going to look amazing. It really does remind me of a classic chocolate colour, and I want to get this into my swatching box very, very quickly. So with all of these autumn colour gel polishes, I have added some stamping to them, and you'll see them in my next 2 videos, except this colour. I'll be showing that after you've seen the swatch on my nails, which is just 2 coats again. All of these gel polishes have been so easy to work with. They are really nice. So for the stamping, I did stamp with a light gold, and it looks absolutely amazing over the top of it. I have done something that I have never done before, and I have used both the no wipe top coat and the matte no wipe top coat for this mani. The leaves are glossy and the pumpkins are matte, but this is a classic autumn mani. From the colours to the beautiful stamping, it is just gorgeous. So here they are all together, and they look beautiful as a collection. I'm going to apply the no wipe top coat over the top of them, and I'm going to be curing that for a full 60 seconds. Now, one thing I have found as I've been using the Kiki London top coat quite a bit in the last few weeks is that I get a better shine on this top coat if I apply a floaty layer. You can really see how glossy these look. I have also done this with the matte no wipe top coat as well, and I don't get any streaky lines that you can get, unfortunately, with matte top coats. But this autumn collection, I highly recommend it. So if this collection is something that you want to purchase, then use my link and my discount code to save you some pennies. At the time of the making of this video, they are currently on pre-sale at $27.99 for the full 6 gel polish collection, which I personally think is such a good price. However, they are very, very soon going to go back to full price of $35.99. So if you want these, grab these now. But a beautiful, beautiful collection. So now they have all cured, and I have to say, again, looking fabulous. So I've also completed the matte swatches as well, and I'm going to show each colour side by side. And I'm going to start with Mrs. Grey. Personally, they both look great, but I have to say I think the matte looks better, but that's just me though. But they both look great. Next we have Brick Lane, and I think I prefer the glossy to the matte, but don't get me wrong, they both look good, but for me it's just the glossy though. Next we have Wine With Me, and they really do look very, very nice. I think again I prefer the glossy. I think I need to do a whole matte mani to really truly decide. Next we have Go Khaki, and again they both look good. Can't make my mind up, but I think I'm leaning more towards the matte though. Next we have Keep It Teal. Again, both look good. Can't decide, but I think I might be glossy, but the matte does look really good though. Next, Chocolate Melt, and both look good, but I think it has to be hands down glossy for me. I like the matte, but there's just something about the glossy. All of my swatches will be over on my Instagram page in the next few days. There is a link in the description box below. If you do come over and see my posts and you like them, please give them a like as well. And also don't forget to check out Kiki London's social media as well. Thank you for viewing my swatch review on the Kiki London's new autumn collection of gel polishes. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below. I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, thanks for watching and bye.